Hi guys, this is Omnia talking to you, and this is our second video in the phonetics online course. Last video I explained the sound of R in the English language, and we tackled two different accents, the American accent and the British one. In this video I'm going to speak about L sound in English. Some people they ask, is it that important to speak about an L sound in English? Of course, yes. There are two types of the L sound in English, almost equal in both the American and the British accent. Let's start by the first type, and it's light L. Light L. Here guys, you can just see the position of the tongue and how can I produce the sound of this L. Let's read this part together and then we are going to practice. To make the light L sound, I bring the tip of the tongue to touch the roof of the mouth. While doing this, I let the air pass from the two sides of my tongue and make the sound of my L long and strong. So I need you to focus on these two words, long and strong. So right now, if I need to practice on the light L sound, the most important points that I need to make in order to produce the sound correctly is to make it long and strong. So I'm going to say L. L, L, so long and strong. Well, right now I need to know where do I produce the L like light L. I produce the light L sound if it comes at the beginning of a word or at the middle of the word. But in this case, it must be followed by a vowel. Of course, we need some examples to make the idea clear. Light. Light. Okay, so this is how we can make it long and strong. Of course, guys, I'm exaggerating, but this is how we can practice on phonetics. Light, lesson, lost. So make the L sound strong and long. You can produce the light L correctly. Here in these three words, we have the light L at the middle of the word. And as I told you guys, it must be followed by, thank you, by a vowel, okay? So I'm gonna say allow, 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 Billy, 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 play, play. Very nice. So what could be the second type of the L? Dark L. Is it dark like in color? Okay, actually it makes something like coloring the vowel that comes before it. Let's discover more about this sound. Here is the tongue position. I need to say something which is very important. I don't have to bring the tip of my tongue to the roof of my mouth. At the beginning of producing this sound, I keep my tongue down, and then you can bring the tip, just the tip of your tongue, to touch the part which is behind the upper teeth. So, let's read this part together. To make the dark L sound, I don't have to bring the tip of my tongue up. I leave it down. I can actually do that, but at the very end of the sound. Again, we need to try to practice or to have some vocabulary. And we need also to know where can I say the dark L, at the beginning, at the end, or at the middle. So I need to ask myself a question now. Is it really an L sound? Okay, let's discover more. It's that vague, weird sound that colors the vowel right before it. Again, it's a vague and weird sound. Why? Because it colors the vowel right before it. So that's the first difference, guys, between the dark L and light L. The dark L, it colors the vowel right before it. So this means that the dark L is not followed by a vowel. The vowel comes actually before it. It comes at the end of a word. So we said in the light L, it comes at the beginning of a word. But the dark L, it comes at the end of a word or at the middle of the word, not followed by a vowel. So it's quite the opposite of the light L. Let's try to practice on some words. Here is the first one, guys. So how can I say the dark L? I'm going to say well, well, well. Okay. What's the difference between the dark L and the light L? Because some students, they do ask me, I can feel the difference. The dark L, guys, it's a very strong vibrational sound coming from your throat. And again, I'm not bringing the tip of my tongue to the roof of the mouth unless I reach the end of the sound. So I'm gonna say, well. Do you know, guys, the frog? The sound of the frog. If you're trying to get the sound of the frog from your throat, so it requires a lot of vibration, right? This is the same case for the dark L. But again, if you need to produce the sound of the L at the end, it's totally fine. But try to make it very dark and strong and heavy. So again, guys, listen to me and you can pause the video to try yourself. Well, hell, full. So this is the first possession for the dark L. It comes at the end of the word, and that's why, guys, I said that it colors the vowel that comes before it. That's the function of this sound. Help. So here, the dark L, it comes at the middle of the word. It is not at the end of the word, but as I told you guys, it's followed by a consonant. It's not followed by a vowel. Very nice. Let's have a look at this part. It's very important for me. Quick tricks. What about these tricks? Let's read them together. If I find before the dark L sound long E sound, I insert Y sound between the long E sound and the dark L. That's very important. So before the dark L, if you find, guys, long E sound, in this case, you will feel that you're inserting this Y sound between the long E and the dark L. I don't understand. Of course, let's take the examples. Here, guys, I'm not saying heel. It's not heel. It's heel. So you feel that there is a kind of Y sound or Y sound before the L sound. Another example. Peel. It's not peel, okay? And if you're not inserting this Y sound, you will find out that you're destroying the last sound and it's not a dark L. Another example. Deal. Well, do we have other quick tricks? Yeah. What about the second one? If I find before the dark L sound long U sound, it's not long E sound, this time it's long U sound. I insert W sound between the long U sound and the dark L. Again, let's take the examples. Pool. It's not pool, okay? It's not pool, guys. It's pool. It's a very light W sound before the dark L. Rule. Cool. Very nice. Now, this part is very interesting. How do non-native speakers pronounce the L? What is the connotation of this picture? The people who work for call center can really understand this part, and I'm one from those victims, actually. Okay, the first way for the non-native speakers, I mean Egyptians, Koreans, Spanish people, French, they are not English speakers. Number one, they say the L sound like an ultra-light L. Ultra-light L? Yeah, how? Here, guys, in this word I have light L, and in this word I have dark L, right? So how can I say the light L at the beginning of the word? Light, right? And here, kill. It's not killed, as we agreed. Okay. How do the non-native speakers say it? They say it like ultra light L. What is the ultra light L? It's like light and kill. This is the ultra light L. Who are the speakers who are famous for this? This is common for Spanish, French, and Hebrew. Alright, so right now, what could be the second mistake or the second common mistake for the non-native speakers? They say the L sound like an or. Or? Yeah, I'm quite sure of that. Especially at the beginning of any word. For example, resin. Rasen, okay? And this is common for Korean and Japanese speakers. So what is the benefit from knowing these like common mistakes, or how do non-native speakers pronounce the L? Because this way, guys, you can understand different accents and different speakers, especially because not all of us know English, and even me myself, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm trying to deliver information in the easiest and the simplest way ever. Now I feel that you got the differences between the light L and the dark L. I hope you benefited from this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't subscribe in my channel, please do right now. And of course, do not forget to activate the button to receive all the upcoming videos. Thank you so much, guys, and I appreciate your attention.